Have you ever felt like you were too slow to succeed? In a world where speed is praised and talent is admired, it often seems like the fastest person always wins. But sometimes the greatest victories belong to those who simply refuse to stop. This is the story of the tortoise and the hare, a timeless tale about patience, perseverance, and quiet determination. In a peaceful green meadow surrounded by tall trees and colorful wildflowers, there lived a hare who was famous throughout the forest. He was incredibly fast. No animal could outrun him. Whether it was the deer, the fox, or even the swiftest breeze, the hare was always faster. And he never let anyone forget it. Every day he would boast loudly about his speed. He would laugh at the other animals and remind them that none of them could ever beat him in a race. The animals grew tired of his arrogance, but no one dared to challenge him. No one except a quiet tortoise. The tortoise was small and slow. He carried his shell on his back and moved carefully, one steady step at a time. He never bragged. He never rushed. He simply kept going wherever he needed to go. One afternoon, after hearing the hare brag yet again, the tortoise calmly approached him. "I challenge you to a race," the tortoise said. For a moment, there was silence. Then the hare burst into laughter. "You race me?" he said, barely able to contain himself. "This must be the funniest thing I've ever heard." But the tortoise did not laugh. He did not argue. He simply repeated his challenge. The hare, amused and completely confident, agreed right away. After all, how could he possibly lose to someone so slow? The news spread quickly across the meadow. By sunrise the next morning, animals from all over the forest gathered to watch the race. The fox agreed to act as judge and marked the starting line beneath a large oak tree. The finish line was placed near a hill beside the river, far in the distance. As the sun rose and the golden light spread across the grass, the two racers stood side by side. "On your marks, get set, go." The hare exploded forward in a flash of speed. Within seconds, he was far down the path, leaving a cloud of dust behind him. The crowd gasped at how quickly he disappeared from sight. The tortoise, meanwhile, took a single step forward, then another and another. He did not rush. He did not panic. He simply kept beginning his steady journey toward the finish line. The hare ran so fast that he could not even see the tortoise behind him. Confident that he had already won, he slowed down and looked back. There was no sign of his competitor anywhere. "This is too easy," he said to himself. "I have plenty of time." As he continued along the path, he noticed a large shady tree. The breeze felt cool and refreshing, and the sunlight made him feel warm and relaxed. "I'll rest here for a little while," the hare thought. "The tortoise is so slow, he won't catch up for hours." Certain of his victory, the hare lay down beneath the tree. At first, he only meant to rest for a moment, but the gentle wind and the quiet sounds of nature made him comfortable. Before long, the hare fell fast asleep. Meanwhile, the tortoise continued on his path. Step by step, slow but steady. He did not worry about how far ahead the hare might be. He did not stop to compare himself. He focused only on moving forward. The sun climbed higher in the sky as he passed through tall grass and small patches of shade. His legs grew tired, but he kept going. His breathing grew heavier, but he did not quit. Eventually, as he approached the large tree, he saw something unexpected. There lay the hare, sleeping peacefully. The tortoise paused for a brief moment. He could hardly believe it. The fastest animal in the forest was fast asleep in the middle of a race. But the tortoise did not laugh. He did not shout. He did not stop. He simply continued forward, step by step. He moved past the tree and continued down the path toward the distant hill. Time passed. Suddenly, the hare's eyes opened. He stretched and smiled, expecting to see an empty road ahead of him. But when he looked toward the finish line, his heart skipped a beat. In the distance, he saw the small figure of the tortoise steadily approaching the end of the race. Panic rushed through him. "This can't be happening," he said. The hare leapt to his feet and ran faster than he had ever done before. His powerful legs carried him across the path in giant strides. The wind rushed past his ears as he sprinted toward the finish line. The animals near the hill began cheering loudly. They could see the tortoise getting closer and closer. The finish line was only a few steps away. The tortoise took one final step and crossed the line. Moments later, the hare arrived, but it was too late. The fox raised his voice and declared the tortoise the winner. The meadow filled with cheers and celebration. The slowest animal in the forest had defeated the fastest. The hare stood silently, breathing heavily. For the first time, he felt ashamed. He had relied only on his natural speed. He had been careless. He had underestimated someone who simply refused to give up. The tortoise, though exhausted, felt proud. He had not won because he was strong or fast. He had won because he kept going when it would have been easier to stop. From that day forward, the hare learned to be humble, and the animals of the forest never forgot the lesson they witnessed. The moral of the story is simple and powerful. Slow and steady wins the race. Success does not always belong to the fastest or the most talented. It belongs to those who stay consistent, who remain patient, and who keep moving forward even when progress feels slow. No matter how small your steps may seem, keep going, because persistence in the end will always outrun pride.